Hi, I'm Dave Goodman. Welcome to the next workshop with Yamaha guitars. This is my main touring instrument. This is an LSX 26C, which I've been playing for quite a few years. This has a pickup system in it called ART, and I love ART for playing percussion on the body of the guitar. This pickup functions with contact mics, and for percussion, it's perfect. So we're just going to do a little kind of improvised example of a simple rhythm that I would do in playing percussion on the body of the guitar. I'm in standard tuning: E, A, D, G, B, and E. So what this simple beat is, it's a conga beat which fits with a shuffle or swing music, and it was used a lot in 50s and 60s jazz records, some blues records too. And what it is of course two congas, a low one and a high one, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3. And you can hear it swinging a bit, so the eighth notes are not straight. I sometimes use the thumb also on the top of the guitar, and I have a thumb pick so it snaps a little bit. Like this. And these are all kind of variations that you can use with chords, with bass lines, and so on. There's other little tricks you can do, but just to get started with that, I'm just going to improvise a piece, and then afterwards I'll try to remember what I did and show it to you slowly. Okay, so let's take a look at some of what I did there. Of course, that was an improvised piece, so I can't play it back note for note, but that doesn't really matter. The point is to start to be able to do this groove. So the first thing that we want to do is to just play a quarter note like this. And it doesn't matter if the open E string rings a little bit. You can even pull off a bit and get the offbeat stronger, like this. And that's typical of a Hammond B3 bass line. So if some of that accidentally creeps into it, it doesn't matter. But the main thing is to get the quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, with the left hand. 2, 3, 4. And with the right hand, we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then sometimes with the thumb, if you like, on the top of the guitar here. Now the trick is to get both of these things going at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do it even a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the improvisation that I did was based on a blues pattern. So, of course, let's go to D now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back to A. I'll even slow it down a bit more. And then to E, 3, 4. Okay, now let's start at the top and play one time through the 12-bar pattern. One chord. That's the basic idea. Now what we want to do is actually add some interesting notes, something like now let's put the conga to it. I'll go even slower. Then we can do the same thing on D. 3, 4. Okay, those are single bass notes, but could get really interesting when we decide to play some chords. A7. And then I mix that with the bass line. As you can see here, I've actually added an octave to the bass. Why not? It's there. This is a very cool E, the 5 chord. And then I did a little turnaround at the end. One of the other techniques that I used in there was something I do with my middle finger. It's a kind of a tremolo. So the point is to just practice it really, really slowly, and don't get ahead of yourself. Just start with these quarter notes and the conga beat. Just stay on A and just keep working it until you get comfortable, and then start to get a little more adventurous and try some of these other tricks and licks, and of course make up your own, because that's what it's all about. So have fun and see you at the next workshop.